to it. You can't show you because he won't move his phone.
I know, I wouldn't. It's like I caught one of my snakes shedding.
It is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I missed your phone call. I put my phone on silent.
No, that's cool. You should have a message from me as well, which I sent ages ago.
What was it on?
Text message.
Oh.
Saying that we'll be back soon.
About half hour, 45 minutes, I think I put, if you want to pop over.
Oh. Yeah, 30 minutes to 45 minutes if you want to pop over. Yeah, no, I put my phone on silent because I keep getting a phone call from a private number and I don't know who it is.
That's the same as me, I don't answer calls to private number.
I don't.
Is that important? They're phone back on a different, on
I
a
have
thingy?
to because the hospital comes under private number.
Yeah, that's what I think, because some of the jobs that I've applied for have come underneath private.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's...
Yeah.
Because I know one of my exes still does that.
Well, answer the phone. If they say, oh, is Mr. Bev in there? Say, like, can I ask who's calling? And when they say, if it's someone that you actually want to talk to, say, yeah, it's me. If not, just say, hold on 2 seconds. I'll just see.
Yeah, just say no, sorry, he's not here at the moment.
Because I'm his brother, like, just say I'm his brother and I'm using his phone at the moment.
Hmm.
Yeah. They don't have to know it's you, they don't know it's your voice.
I'll get a female to answer next time. A female to answer next time.
Cough it up, son.
Right, what's happening Saturday? Are you coming with us?
I tried to message Ashley and she hasn't messaged me back, so I don't know.
But are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Doors open at 11.
We'll have to leave
So
here
we've got to
by...
get here for about 9 then.
Because we're dropping Logan at my mum's.
Okay.
Yeah, dropping Logan off
It's going to be
first.
too busy in there for Logan.
Yeah,
And not only that, he might be tempted with all the stuff that's there. Spiders and that.
See, I want to get a spider. That's what I'm actually thinking.
She done made it earlier.
Why?
Because no, she's bored. Jane before she said, like, ain't getting nothing.
Yeah.
I said to her, if I was to get anything, yeah, it would be another Versa colour, just to replace my one. But she said, a Brazilian black
I went,
nice.
oh, I said I might have a look, see if they've got a Brazilian black.
And I said to her, don't, because there's going to be so many New World species down there that are going to look nice when they're older.
There's going to be a lot of old world species down there as well.
Which is why I put this on, because there's a New World species that I've seen through one of these videos that looks like an old world tarantula called the H-Mac. It's H for its first name and then Mac for the second name in the Latin name.
Okay. Yeah, I think he was telling me about that one.
But there's a New World spider that looks very similar.
You ain't got to pay attention to it, but I'm going to leave it on because I'm not sure if it's this.
Difficult sometimes to recognize when they're in pre-molt, and it's.
I'll just do this.
Did your mum get any more sleep, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright.
Is that the Brazilian black?
Looks like it.
Yeah, look.
No, it's Steely Blue Leg, that is.
No. I said to him, if we get a Brazilian black, there's only one thing we can call it.
What's that?
Midnight.
Cat said midnight,
I would just say black.
and I
Or
come up.
Sirius black.
I said
Harry
jet.
Potter.
Cat said jet or midnight, and I come up with eclipse. So if we get an eclipse, and when the eclipse happens, it goes pitch black.
Or I'll call it Sirius black. Out of Harry Potter. Because most of yours are named after Harry Potter, aren't they?
No. We don't have Aragog anymore. We don't have Hagrid anymore.
What's that? Is that the fire one? Not the fire one.
This one was tough.
Yeah, fire one.
I do like the fire leg.
I love these little guys.
Chilean flame.
They're gorgeous.
And it's only called that because of the little red bit on the one.
This was actually one of the first species.
Do you know what I might try and see if I can... If there is a spider... If they're not expensive...
I think that might be it.
If they're not expensive, I'm actually going to might see if I might be able to get a chili rose.
Well, Jordan and Anya said, and Ashley said, we'll probably be able to get a salmon pink for about a £5 over there.
Yeah.
These guys have grown on me in a huge way, and I can obviously
But
point
I need to
the
go up to
species
Doncaster soon anyway.
Thaumapius cambridgei.
I'm not sure if it's that one.
Both ways. I'm sure somebody will correct me.
Sure,
These
that's
guys
the
have
other
grown on
one.
me in a huge way, and I can honestly
No,
point to
it's
this
not.
species in particular for kicking.
That's a red knee.
Yeah, I might be dangerous next week.
Why?
I might try and buy 2 spiders.
It's not next week, love. It's this Saturday.
That's what I mean. Okay, this Saturday then.
It's a £5 to get in.
I'm happy with that.
Off my obsession with arboreals.
Actual Kempton Park themselves are still not advertising it.
The El Royale is a bi-state establishment. You have the option to choose a room in either California or Nevada.
Just see that leg move a little bit.
Plus, piece of kind of place for
You have to look closely because it moves slightly. Shut
Chance
up.
have I got tonight now, eh?
To my brothers and sisters
Chance have
of
I got
Arachno
tonight now,
culture
eh?
around the world.
They sat
Today,
out watching
I
the
bring
fucking
you
spider all night.
To my brothers and sisters of Arachno culture around the world.
How easy
Today, I am
is
bringing
it to hire a
my
van?
top 8 favorite
You need a
aggressive
certain
New World
license.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what the difference between New
And
World and Old World is,
You have to be fully
basically the
insured.
landmass of North
Okay.
America, Central America, and South America, along with
And,
the surrounding
yeah.
islands, are considered New World.
Why?
All
Who
the
do you
other
want to drive it?
continents, Old World. In my top
Oh, I just thought,
aggressive
how easy is
Old
it?
World, I only chose 5.
I can't even
Really
hire a
hard to
van
do.
on my
Okay.
license.
One, I went ahead and went
Years
out
ago,
I think Mum
because
can, I don't know.
Years ago, when you passed your
decided
test,
only 5.
transit van was
Now,
part of the
let's
license.
begin.
But when I passed my test, it wasn't.
Number 8
They changed
is
it.
Avicularia
You need to do a separate
urticans.
test for that.
This is the most aggressive animal of the genus Avicularia that I own.
These are New World.
The first
But
one I
she-
saw
she's
was
showing the
National
aggressive New World.
Geographic, and it was just
How
so
is it?
beautiful.
6?
I'm
8.
not wrong.
Then when I began keeping them, I was disappointed when I actually saw
See?
one in real life.
One of
But
those
now
tubs.
that I've seen one grow up, I can
I like how she
definitely
doesn't want to
see
touch
what
it.
all the excitement was about. They're absolutely beautiful.
It's New World, so if it
I
bit you, it
love
wouldn't
their
do nothing.
features,
She
Really.
does all of her
their
handling with
long hair,
fishnets.
and just their
So she said
amazing
it's
color.
less-
I just think they're
You can't hurt the spider with it.
Yeah.
Number 7 on my list is the beautiful and flighty Cyclosternum fasciatum. This was originally nicknamed in the hobby the tiger rump doppelganger. It is more commonly known now as the Costa Rican tiger rump, and I love these guys when they're tiny. They're so tiny and they're so fast, it's just ridiculous. I just think they're really amazing and beautiful. Cyclosternum fasciatum.
Yeah, Richard. Sorry, man. I forgot.
Give
No,
that,
that's
give
cool.
that to Doug.
Number 6 on
It's
my
right
list
there.
might surprise you. Brachycoma boemi. This animal is beautiful,
The red leg.
although they are nervous.
I think
They
fire
are
leg.
not famous for biting people.
Mom hates
They
me.
are massive
Huh?
hair
Mum
kickers.
hates me.
And the
No,
more
it's a
I've
fire
worked with
leg.
these animals, the more that I have become sensitive
Where's
to
her
hers.
cute picture
I'll
of
be
him?
closing this up now because I don't want to go and directly get in the shower. Moving on.
It's lovely.
Number 5 on
But
my
we also
list
found
is
a
big bag
in
for
the
Mycteris
RSPCA we
canceritis.
found a
For quite some time, this has been known
deer
as the
hound.
Brown.
Okay.
And word on the
Head
street
of a
is
staffy,
people are
body as a
calling
Great
them
Dane.
The Hispanic
Mum was thinking about
or something like that.
if we could
So
get
for
it.
those of you who aren't so familiar with scientific names, whoa, there goes
Yeah.
So, look at that.
little,
What
That's
the-
a New World spider.
little battle cry right there. And yeah, they're not the friendliest animal, but I still like to keep them around. I think
They're New World, so they wouldn't bite. They
definitely
wouldn't.
worth it.
Hurt.
Yeah, if they
Oh
bit
no,
you.
I think it would hurt just to bite in
Number
general.
4 on my
Yeah, the
list
bite
is
itself it would, but
Amphibious
it wouldn't.
Niger
Nobody would get anything from it.
I especially love the way these look when they're little. They have a darling little orange Christmas tree
Yeah, I'm gonna
pattern
start feeding
on their booties.
my animals the
And
roaches.
now it's just kind of a mossy green
Can't do
brown
it.
spider.
Yeah,
If
I
that's
can't
much
have,
more.
I can't have a roach in the house.
But do you know why I'm thinking about it now?
Number 3 on my list, Salmopius
Because they've got
cambridge.
less fat and more protein in it
This
for the animals.
is the
Look
first
at that.
Salmopius I added to my collection
Oh wow.
in the 90s.
That looks a little bit
And
like
I
it.
feel like it's a must-have. Just that mossy green is so subtly beautiful.
But that does look
It's
nice.
got the wonderful markings. The Trinidad chevron, Salmopius cambridgei, is one of my favorite Salmopius.
Yeah, it's the same one that was I saw before.
Number 2 on my list, Salmopius erminia. This specific animal
That's
was
cool.
actually produced by one of my oldest friends in the hobby, Bill King.
Oh wow.
The rumor in the 90s
It looks like a
was
dark greeny
that
sort of thing on
1 out
top,
of 7 of
on
the
its head.
animals
'Cause that's what
being
I'm gonna
imported
need to
from
pick
Europe
up.
were female.
Okay,
So when you order,
fair enough.
Because I am being.
That's a Brazilian whiteley.
Bill made my number 1 aggressive New World list as
Aggressive
number
New
1
World.
Yeah.
is because woo, look at you. Because
See that how it dived
in
on the
my
handle of the
videos in
brush?
No, I
past,
didn't even see.
viewers
Rewind it a
have
bit,
raised
babe.
such a hissy.
Watch.
The reason this animal made my number 1
She puts the handle in,
aggressive
Sam,
New World
look.
list as number 1 is because woo, look at you. Because in my videos in the past, viewers
That's a
have
Brazilian
raised
whiteley.
such a hissy fit over me using the A word with this animal and saying, "Oh, you're an animal abuser. You
Is it
touched
still
with
moving the
tongs," or,
fangs and
"You
moving
got it
bits?
wet," which I think is a little bit silly, but that's okay.
I ain't seen the
Everyone's
man's fangs
entitled
move
to
again
their
yet.
opinion.
But I ain't been
This is
looking all
not
as
as big
around.
as they get. Acanthoscuria geniculata. I believe this is also known as the giant white.
I'd love to get a giant white knee.
Right, that's
Although
that.
But no.
Let me show you this then if you're interested in doing crickets.
Cockroaches.
Roaches even.
Because yeah,
Check
I've
this.
read.
Check
They
out.
show you how to store them to make them live longer.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
the guard with the dragon tattoo.
It's a new one.
A video on how I care for my dubia roaches
Yeah,
has
look.
been
That's what he's got it in.
pretty highly requested in the past. Just that I never had the time to, well, not had the time, I didn't find pics and plugs from other videos and online
That's what I'll
sources.
kind of do.
Just that I'm presenting it in my own way. Okay, so let's enter the dubia lair. This here on the left is a male dubia. As you can see, he has much longer wings than his female count. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He has much larger wings than his female girlfriend over here. She has those stubby wings. So you see these two on this side? These are the female's wings. They're really small and pretty much useless. She can't do anything with them. The males, however, they cannot fly, but they can glide. I'll show you that later on in the video. Alright, these little guys, try to get one. This is a nymph, a newborn nymph. This is pretty much the size of them when they are just born. These guys don't lay eggs. They are live bearers. Sometimes you can see a female with an egg sac coming out of her butt, but
Richard,
that egg sac will be
he's dying to get your
brought
attention.
back into her and she will give live birth. Now one of the good things about breeding dubias is you'll have
Oh wow.
all different sizes for your different animals. Now let me get one that is, let's see, yeah, like this. This is the perfect size for an adult leopard gecko. Okay. And then right before they mature out into adults, they'll be around this size. So in a molt or two, this little guy will turn into something like this. It's a female. Okay, so these guys, from the moment they are born, when they're about that size, till the point they're an adult, like this size, it takes them about 4 to 6 months, depending on the temperature and how much you feed them. Now, females, I read they can get 1.5 to about 2 years old. Males, like this guy, on the other hand, they live about 1 year to 1.5 years. So don't be surprised if the dubia bin, you find a lot of dead males on the floor. That's probably just of them dying from old age. Okay, when you're breeding these guys, one important thing to keep note is your ratios of males to females. The most recommended one would be 1 male to about 3 females, but 1 male to about 4 females would work as well. If you have too many males and too little females, males, they will fight with each other for competition. Yep, even roaches fight for females. And another thing, if you have too many males, there is a possibility that some males will eat other males' babies. So, yeah, pretty brutal, but that's the reality of the insect world. A lot of people make a mistake when they buy new dubia colonies. They start feeding off their dubias to their animals right away. That's like the biggest mistake you can ever do. The best is to leave them for about 6 months at least. 1 year would be the best. Leave them for quite a while to mate and get your colony running. Because, like I mentioned previously, they take about 4 to 6 months to mature from when they're born. So if you feed them off too quickly, they won't have the chance to breed and establish your colony.
Does that mean in a little while, if I want to lay down and go to sleep, I've got to go over there?
As in new roaches
Yeah.
from different,
I don't think
how
that.
do I say this? Different
But there's nowhere else to do it.
I don't know. Family tree? Yeah, I think that works. You can get that from other breeders. Because if you don't do that, if
At least it'd be comfier.
breeding
You have more
each
room.
other,
No, because I
the
won't be
lifespan
with you.
will get shorter and
I'll sit next. I'll sit in front of
if you
you.
have a relatively large colony, you may notice that you have
Can you put the lid back
quite a
on, please?
number of dead
It's a cunt.
roaches on the ground.
I
But you
cannot
don't
go
have
to sleep
to
if I'm
worry
not
too
touching
much
them.
on these dead bodies because the colony is really big. These roaches are pretty clean, so they will clean up
Can't do it.
after their dead ancestors.
So I want to lay on here, I've got my hand on his leg, or
But yes, they will eat up
he's holding
dead
my
bodies
hand,
of
or got
other
my leg
roaches.
touching him.
Okay, so
I have to
think
be touching him to go
I've
sleep.
covered enough with the
It's very
introduction
cool.
of these roaches. Now we'll move on
50
to
minutes, 50
roaches,
seconds so
which
far.
is also known as the benefits and advantages of keeping these roaches. Number 1,
My phone
they
memory's good.
are clean. They are
Oh, my storage is
very,
good.
very clean animals. Apart from their poop on the ground, oh, the one just fell, they are very clean roaches. They don't make a huge mess. Even dead bodies, like I mentioned, they clean it up for you. You don't even have to have dermestid beetles in here. They will do the cleaning, everything. They even groom themselves. I've come across roaches grooming themselves, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Ow! Damn it! No! Nah, just kidding, guys. These guys are harmless. They can't do anything to you. They can't even break skin. They don't bite. Okay, so I've mentioned females can't fly. Nymphs can't fly as well. But the males, okay. Now, these guys have long wings, right? They can't fly, alright? Flying and gliding are two different things. I'll show you. If you take a male dubia and put it on the floor, all it's gonna do is run away. Because that's all these guys can do. But let's put a little
There's
twist
one way
in
to
it.
infest your
If you
house,
put
you
him on
fit
a high
gun.
surface, did you see that? As he was falling down from the chair, his wings opened. That's pretty much gliding. This guy, if you put him on the ground, he will not just take off. Because these guys are not meant to fly, they're meant to glide. Alright, I'll toss this guy up in the air and you'll see him glide downwards. Did you just see his wings open? But that's not gliding. Let's try this again. There you go. You saw that? That's gliding. He just opened his wings to land safely on the ground. He cannot take off and just fly at you like these American and German cockroaches. No. Those guys are nasty. So that's another pro, because for some people, flying cockroaches, yeah, it's not a thing. Next. What? Come on, man. You can do better than that. One last time. Yep. So there we go. These guys cannot climb smooth plastic. A lot of people put packaging tape on the side or Vaseline, but for these dubias, really, you don't really need
Pack it
that
in.
when you have a smooth
What's he doing?
plastic.
Licking.
Of course, you can do precautions. if
You're
you
being a
want.
pain in the
I'm not
ass.
stopping you to do that. But as for me, smooth top, keep these guys.
You probably think because Sam's here, you're going out.
You're ready.
Mm.
You like the
What
smell?
is the time?
11:15.
No smell?
Oh, you're too early yet. Go away.
What's that?
Stop clicking. Stop.
What's that? Yep, no smell, right? Yep, exactly. These guys don't have smell to them. Well, they do have a unique smell.
Debating what
that
pajamas
is
to
not
wear.
really
See, I'm going to
The ones that go jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Stop! Why are you being so
Okay,
annoying?
now I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer into their lair. How
I'd
do you
love
like
to
that
do
chirping
this.
sound? Exactly. There isn't any. This is pretty much the only sound you're gonna hear.
And then once the lid's on, no, you ain't going to eat that much.
So that
Pack
brings
it
me
in.
to my next
Go
part.
and lay down.
These guys are not noisy like crickets. They're pretty silent. That's the only thing you're gonna hear. These sounds. And these sounds aren't that bad if you don't open the egg crates. The reason they were so loud is because I opened the egg crates, so all of them started panicking when there's light.
Just
Usually
can't know.
they are even quieter. You probably won't even hear these scratching noises.
Good job we
Of
got
course, you don't
that comes
compare
off
these
and
to
we've got long
crickets
tongs.
when it comes to moving,
Because otherwise I'd have to lift the whole fucking thing out just to get the shed out.
Yeah.
But these guys, compared to the Turkestan roaches or the American and German house cockroaches, which creep me out, these guys are relatively slow moving. See? They don't really move too quickly. That frightens people. Look at this guy.
It looks like it's laying on one of its legs.
My next point is temperature. These guys, I will get on to
It's
this
just pain
temperature
fuck
thing
off
later
in
in
the
the care
temple.
sheet. But these guys
I don't know how that's going to
need
work.
a pretty high
You're getting a
tropical
pain
enclosure-
sound there.
not enclosure, God
Not
damn
even a headache,
temperature
it's here in
to
the temple.
survive and breathe well. So
And then up
these guys, you
Luke's, I've
throw
got a
them
shooting,
into
sharp,
some
stabbing pain go through there, and my ear popped.
climate,
Oh,
It was
they're
like,
most likely just
ah.
gonna drop dead. So if you guys live in a cold climate area, which I know most of you guys are, looking at my audience, UK, US, yeah.
Phone's
These
just
guys,
moved
if they
in.
do escape in your house, they're not gonna infest your house. But if they escape in my house, I live in a tropical
What was that?
environment. Temperatures
I don't
are
know.
85 to like 95
Like the
degrees
ginger cat.
every single day. So
Could have been, it
these
could have been
guys
Logan
will
falling out of
thrive and
bed.
they will breed and
No, it's like a.
infest my house.
I thought it was a cat then.
But you guys living in the west,
You know what cunt he
I don't
is?
think you guys have to worry
Yeah,
too
its
much
legs and
unless
fangs
it's
are
summer,
moving.
Are they?
then the winter will die. The
Yeah,
next good
I
thing
saw
about
that.
these guys is look how fat they are. They are literally full of meat. And this is because these guys have a very long digestive tract compared to crickets. If you feed crickets fruits and vegetables like
Yeah, the front legs and that are moving.
they will poop the next day. These
Fangs
guys,
moving.
they will keep the gut load in them
Yeah,
for
it's.
a relatively longer period of time, which makes them even more nutritious.
The only
for
thing that
food
worries me
purposes.
is one of its legs.
Now we're going to talk about
You
chicken.
can't really tell from here,
Correctly or not,
but if you look this side,
chicken is pretty much what they're
sort of, I don't know if you can see here, this one, it sort of goes under.
Yeah.
They're fibrous.
Babe, they know what they're doing.
So if your animal eats something,
It's pretty cool though to
like
watch.
that's a new
Because
word,
it's all moving now.
it's not gonna
It's loosening up.
digest really well as compared to
Is it?
eating
Is it
meat.
wiggling?
These guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
chicken to meat ratio is less.
Yeah.
Chicken, they don't have a lot of strong chicken, if that makes sense. So it's good for your animals to eat and
It'll push most of this bit off first before the back. The back, this bit is one of the last bits to come off properly.
boom. These guys are tasty. Isn't it tasty, girl? Yep. A lot of animals do.
Yeah,
enjoy
well, if
eating
I, because
dubia.
mum doesn't mind me eating the cockroaches, having them in the house.
So those are
I do
Well,
that.
you've got the reptile worm, so you can, even if you've got a box like these,
Yeah.
sort of size and done it like that, it's you've got the room to do it.
But also, what I was actually going to say is,
They'll know.
if I do it,
We're gonna
do you
move
want
on
some?
to the cons,
Not
which
to-
is also known as
not to keep,
the
to feed.
I would, because it fattens them up more
Yeah, it does.
disadvantages.
than what crickets do.
And locusts.
Yeah, it fattens them up. This is why I this is also why I want to try them on marrow worms,
What on earth
Mm.
is this guy
because
doing?
they fatten them
I
up
was
as
going to
well.
say we can get some of them next time.
But it's
These guys like to play
You can't
Mario
breed-
worms.
You can't breed them as
a lot
easy
of
as them.
animals that
no, I wouldn't do it to breed.
insects are usually
Sell those roaches in Pets at Home.
What roaches?
Dubia.
Oh, okay.
Because some people get them mixed up and say Dubai roaches, but they're not. It's dubia.
Yeah, they sell them in Pets
It's
at Home.
DUBIA, not DBA, not DB, not DUBAI.
Mm.
There are times that I've seen these roaches just play dead for more
Yeah,
than
no,
hours
it's moving more.
And that can be a real pain, especially when I'm filming feeding videos, because the tarantula just doesn't know that the roach is there, and I'll just be waiting,
This is cool.
and nothing ever happens. That's a disadvantage
Breeze from that window's
for
nice.
what it's doing. Exactly. It's burrowing. And this can be a real pain. Within few seconds, they disappear. And then the tarantula has to go dig to get him out. Just for him to play dead again. So yep, that's the only two cons that I could think of.
Fuck
One.
off, you ginger cunt.
Whatever this guy is doing right now. And number two, when we go underground and stay there forever.
Did he go as well?
For your
Yeah.
cooperation.
That's why I laughed.
Now is the
The
time
bastard
we
he
move
really
on
is.
to how we care for these dubia roaches. Okay, now you want to house them in a tub like this. Something that is dark on the inside and smooth.
Yeah, I've got two lots at the moment.
So when you open it,
One's better than the other.
just because it's light,
One's homegrown, one's not.
it creates. But if not, it's pretty dark. And that's because these dubia are afraid of light.
I don't know. One, the homegrowns,
So when there is
skunk
light,
number
they
one,
go underground
or super skunk,
or
which is this sort of looking one,
bottom of the
Yeah.
crate.
and then
And that's the thing.
That-
You probably could house them in
I'm not sure what that is,
a clear aquarium, but
but that's off
you
my
want
mate
them to
Luke.
feel secure in order
Snowfall.
for them to thrive and breed
I'm
well.
not sure what that is.
If
Ain't
they are
cheese.
stressed
No.
from containers, they're gonna breed, definitely
Yeah, I'm not
breed
sure.
for you, but maybe not so prolifically. Next, top size. This is
Sorry,
how big
some
my
blood
top
on my
is
nose.
compared to my hand. Now, it's only pretty
Yeah, I
large
don't know.
already, so this works. But if you're just starting out with a few males and a few females, you want to get some
Tango! Leave him alone!
so they can find each other and maybe something like that blue one outside there.
Tango's a
That
cunt.
one is relatively smaller and works
Really?
well. And I just mentioned earlier in this video that you will want the
I am going to have to apologise for my comment that I'm going to say.
I know some tubs are like a rubber material or anything
But the
that
duct
has,
tape-
like,
It's gone?
No, it's shit.
and the
Okay,
best
cool.
is
It don't stick properly.
and round.
I've pushed it. I've even pushed it on to it so you can see the outline of the grid,
You don't
and it's
like
just
to have
lifting
it
itself
be
back up.
or
I don't know why.
But also make sure it's 90 degrees. If it's slightly
Yeah.
out, they can
No, that is
Mm,
definitely
okay.
shedding,
Now, one of the most important things
It's alright.
dubia keeping
and I'm gonna
is
catch it all.
ventilation. You will want a lot.
It might be a long night for me.
A lot of ventilation. This is my Turkestan roach bin, and
It's an hour and 2 minutes at the moment,
net as well.
and it was already on its back. I don't know how long it had been on
You
its
don't
back,
want
but it was
just
on
to
its
get, like,
back
a top and
when I
just
looked.
stab holes like this. This is what I did last time.
I'm glad I checked when I did. That's why I check on them.
That's not gonna be enough. You wanna cut out like a big
Yeah.
part of the
See the rump
cover.
moving that as well, so it is pushing it
Hot glue
off.
on these netting.
Was I talking to myself?
That way there's
then?
always enough
When?
flows.
Just a minute ago, I was coughing.
You could
What?
set
I should put the fan on.
but make sure it's
Oh,
like
sorry.
a lot like this. And that's gonna probably take you a few days to do this whole thing. So the best is cut a big piece out, several, makes it better. And just hot glue. You can tie them up with wire if you want. You can get these netting screens or whatever you call it, filter screens.
Yeah, it's moving a lot more now.
Ones from any hardware store.
So I don't think it'd been on its back long when we caught it,
Just tell them what you want.
because it's now moving a lot more.
You don't even need a lid, to be honest. You can just leave them open like this, which gives them more ventilation. And it's even better for them, really. But the thing is, I use a lid because we have these every night, these owl geckos stick on the walls and insects. Now, when those guys find out I have roaches, they will come
Better shoot.
outside. Somehow they manage to squeeze in and get in.
Do you need XLs or you got enough?
So
No, I'm cool for now.
what I do,
That's a brand new pack.
if you have this what I do is use these
Are you still up for walking the dog in a little while?
Yeah, that's,
like that. So that way,
maybe not.
more room for them to.
Oh, yeah. So I might have to take him out as soon as I get there.
Makes it
So
even.
I don't know how long he's been on his house on his own.
I didn't clean up my bin for a while.
You'll have to message
Then
Cat's
one
phone,
day I decided to.
because
Oh,
mine's
no,
out
I
of
will.
commission at the moment.
Crates, and then this huge
Move.
There's been feasting
That's
on
wicked though.
probably this morning.
Yeah, message me when you want to walk the
Ran
dogs.
out
You know.
of
Because I don't know if I'm going to get the wood now or not.
biggest,
What's the time?
healthiest ghetto I've ever seen.
It won't be that long.
Because usually these guys,
It's
they're
half
on
11.
the walls and they're eating
Be in about half hour.
and
12 o'clock.
that.
Oh, okay.
Really thin. But then, when that one entered
Yeah,
the
well,
room,
mate, message me 'cause
the weight on that guy.
As I say, it'd be off Cat's phone.
I know, it's
You,
right.
you should be asleep with half hour, don't they?
You alright? Don't feel well.
The fucking cough.
I've had it since she got a cold last week. She's had it.
Shit.
No, 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 no.
Could be a chest infection.
Is that right, Elvo?
Oh, okay. It is a chest infection.
Get
No,
one
I've
later.
still on
You
steroids
can
as
also
well.
pull
Fuck.
ventilation
six
from
a
the
day.
side. I bet that will be better or make it more
But I'm ready for it
beneficial
to fuck
because
off
air
now.
flows.
Yeah.
See, this I'm gonna upload to YouTube myself after it's finished,
And it has worked for
and then
me.
I'll be able to watch it on there properly, big screen.
I mean, dude, what happens if you don't
Yeah.
have
That out.
ventilation?
An asthmatic that doesn't smoke has got a chest infection. Asthmatic that smokes doesn't.
Mold comes when
It's fact they same like
humidity builds up
week ago Saturday when I had my little hissy fit type thing, and yeah, I was walking around for about 45 minutes to an hour in just a t-shirt and tracksuit bottoms.
Yeah.
She come out in coat and all that, but Cat ended up the one getting a cold.
Yeah.